Alright, found my least favorite part of hiking through Nevada, and that's going through the valley lands. It's like 20-mile stretches between each range of just hot, dry, shadeless terrain. A lot of elk floating around, a couple just crossed the road over here, but ain't a lot of shade. A lot of heat, not a lot of shade. Not a lot of water. It's supposed to be a river, Ellison Creek, through this stretch. I may have to go over to 50, which I don't want to do, but if I have to, I'm going to, just for the water situation. All right, this is kind of bad. The book says that Ellison Creek is a year-round running creek for 21 miles, and from the last 10 or 12 miles, it hasn't been running at all. Some locals just gave me some ice, thank God. This is really annoying. I hate reading the book and the instructions being so bad. I know I need to check with the local BLM and other people to find out, but it's really bad when you get out here and it says year-round. It just sucks when there's no water. Yeah, I said sucks. All right, I was saying there's no water, but I found a basic-looking creek and also an old homestead, but it's on private land over here. But there is a little love shack right here. I was considering staying in, but I probably won't. I might put my mat on the little bed here. There's an old car too. Interesting how it could have possibly got sideways this far out in the middle of nowhere. Get her to run, she's yours. There's a dead body in here, I'm gonna freak out. We're at some archaeological site here with the remains of either another Native American or Pueblo, I'm not sure, village, because there's not really a sign that tells you what it is. It just says it's an archaeological site. There's little fences and like what looks like might have been a room. And if you listen, the creek is finally running about 8 miles past where it said, so I apologize for being upset earlier, but I ran out of water. So I'm not sure what this is, but it's a ancient something. I wish I knew more about it. I am here at Ellison Creek Ranger Station, and I've had to make a decision today. Because of lack of water the next big stretch, I'm going to have to actually go like an extra 30 miles up to 50 and kind of stick close to 50. I really didn't want to do this, but I've talked to the ranger, I've talked to other ADT hikers, and a couple of local hunters I ran into yesterday told me that I'm lucky that the creek's even running like it is right now through this stretch. And it was supposed to be running about 10 miles east of here, and it was dry as a bone, and that bothered me and scared me. But at least there's a little bit through here. Now if I go this route, it's gonna be 19 miles to 50, I'm sorry, 19 miles to Hamilton, and then another 10 up to 50, or it's gonna be 27 this way to water. At least if I go towards 50, I can hit water. I didn't want to do this. I really wanted to try to just make it in the outback out here, but it's hot, man, and water, you don't have water, you die. So as instructed by the ADT, BLM, rangers, and hikers, I'm going to take the route that'll keep me alive instead of the route that'd be a little more adventurous. What can you do? It's taken me a full day now, and I'm still not to the highway, so figure sometime tomorrow I'll get there. Like I said, I added extra 20 miles, but I hit this little stream of crystal clear water. So I'm going to call it a night right here. That way I know at least I can fill up with water tomorrow morning. I'm tired. That's that. All right, after about a day and a half of extra walking to get to the main road to get over to Eureka, I'm here now. Took a little more time than expected just because of I had to take a different route with no water. Luckily enough, I ran into a ranger last night and they gave me 2 bottles of water to get me to the lake. But here I am, maybe take a day off today and relax. We'll see what happens. There's a couple of historic things. One, you probably get arrested if you use, there's an old outhouse here. Then we're gonna check out the Opera House, which actually draws people in from all over the country, I've heard. This is the old Bartine toilet, rocking.
I'm Wally Kishan, director of the Eureka Opera House. You're standing in the Grand Hall of the Opera House. The Grand Hall has been restored to be like it was when the building was built in 1880. Curtain is from 1924. The scene is a scene of Venice, which was typical of early 1900, late 1800 oleo curtains. The Opera House today is a full-service convention facility as well as a cultural arts center. And then we do lots and lots of music. So it's used extensively. There are people here having meetings many days out of the year, and we have cultural events frequently.
All right, we're about 20 miles outside of Eureka now. Tired of being on 50. I may actually take a side road, which is going to add another 30 or 40 miles, or I can stay on 50, another 25, and then cut back. I don't know what to do. I run the risk of running out of water this way or this way. 25 miles I got a town here. This way I'm not sure. It's a long-ass way, but loneliest highway in America. Woo! Barren country, baby. Barren.